So a quick update on Ryu Scorpion, since for video purposes we had to skip that one. The audio got too fucked. I know I've uploaded videos with fucked audio in the past, but that one was a whole other level. Basically, no one else but me got picked up, and my voice was still doubled. So that one was a no-go. But the scores for
Why
the
not just add subtitles to everybody?
Scores as of the end of that one, Luke is at 1923, Zach is at 2-2, and Nick is at 18-15. He's the only one that's positive as of right now.
Sorry, I don't know if anyone heard me. Did we confirm that this audio is good?
Yes.
Okay.
We are good, thankfully. I checked it right before Nick got in.
So you don't know if Nick sounds good.
Correct, but like
I'm not recording.
No, I meant on my side.
Okay.
All right. So, going into this, I'll start just go in the order of my list. Luke, Deadpool, Deathstroke. Do you have any thoughts on these characters and matchup?
I don't know much about Deathstroke, but like Deadpool, I've watched all the MCU movies.
Yeah.
I don't really know, just because of Deadpool's superpowers, how he could lose. You know what I mean?
I guess fair. I
guess an overpowering destruction of his body could like make him kind of rendered useless at a certain point, but who knows?
I'm trying to remember. I think we had trailers for the first movie when this came out, maybe, but I'm pretty sure the first movie wasn't out yet.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, even in the comics, isn't there not really a way for him to die?
Nothing is added to his peak strength from the movies, I will say.
What'd you say, Luke?
Even in the comics, though, isn't there not really a way for him to die?
He's died quite a few times.
But then he comes back?
Well, yeah, because comics, everyone comes back.
But like, what kills him?
Overpowering his healing factor, just completely disintegrating him. A lot of things that people point out to that he can survive, like being disintegrated or like the time he was really turned into a puddle. The only reason he survived those was because at the time Thanos had cursed him with undeath.
Okay. So if his whole body does get like reduced to pretty much nothing, or like something that's not really organic matter anymore, then that's an end to him.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Zach, I'll go to you next. Thoughts on the characters and matchup?
I love Deadpool because of the movies, and Deathstroke was my favorite character in the Injustice games, which were the only games that I played ever for a very long time, which is why it sucks that I've already seen this episode, so I do not have a say.
Yeah, but it's so cool to watch again.
Mm-hmm.
Nick, I'll go to you next.
I too have seen this episode, but
okay.
It's been too long for me to remember the outcome.
Okay.
I mean, you and I have had this conversation a few times. Like, I always kind of prefer the original of like two similar characters, and I know Deadpool is kind of a parody of Deathstroke in a lot of ways, but I still feel like Luke made a good point earlier, but also, you know, not to put words in his mouth. I think that Deadpool's healing factor is like pretty advanced in a lot of instances, and even though yes, he can die, like I'm just gonna come out with it like with my opinion now. I think that Deadpool will win because I just don't see a reasonable way that Deathstroke could like actually kill him. Mm-hmm. Now that being said, I may change last minute, but I'm pretty confident in that right now.
That's where I'm at right now too.
Okay, so usually this is when I'd ask who you're gonna root for. However, Zach's already seen the episode, and I can tell who you guys prefer.
Yep.
So, all right, let's get into this one then. Also, sponsored by Destiny.
Back when it was...
Those were the days, you see.
No, I just said back when it was.
Back when it was at all.
But sometimes it's nothing but a slap in the face.
I will say I much prefer Deathstroke over Deadpool.
Masked mercenaries. Deadpool.
Yeah,
Me too. I like
and
Deathstroke a lot more.
The
I do.
Terminator. Doomed until he was offered a cure by Department K, the Special Weapons Development Division of a strange alien world called Canada.
Oh.
How dare he be
And by
Canadian?
cure, I mean, they injected Wade with Wolvie's healing factor. Which I don't even know if that's possible. Do they have like
What was that onomatopoeia a couple seconds ago? Good tackle.
With the ability
Hold on, I
to
didn't mean to
heal
pause that.
if
Oops.
possible. Do they have like a spare
That?
jar of essence
Hurrah.
of
No, another one.
healing factor? Which I
Kitchake.
loves the old crow dip.
Kitchake.
Injected Wade with
Kitchake.
Wolvie's healing factor.
Kitchake.
Tackle.
Which I
You're right.
don't know
Yeah.
if it's
Tackle.
possible. Do they have? I was afraid of this. See, Deadpool somehow possesses a unique awareness of whatever medium he's in. Whether it be comic books, games, TV shows.
Is he gonna know that he's in Death Battle in this?
Yes.
Yeah, he's already imposing his own facts.
Still, my favorite is from the most recent movie, the proposal.
Well, by raging sex machine, he means getting down with a bloated alien, a shape-shifting teenage prostitute, and death herself. He must have some pretty low standards. That's right. This guy literally tried to steal.
Any port in a
Low
storm.
standards.
Maybe that's why he liked my ex-wife. But besides his dick, Deadpool has an arsenal of weapons.
He hasn't made an ex-wife joke in a while.
It has been a minute.
This is an animation technique commonly called the magic satchel, though its existence as an actual.
I want to meet Boomstick's ex-wife.
Oh yeah? Watch this.
I just want to see if the rumors are true.
I hate you. He's the only one to ever outwit Taskmaster, who literally has the power to predict his opponent's moves.
Okay, hold on. I do want to I know what they're saying. He didn't outwit Taskmaster. He's just too stupid for Taskmaster to be able to predict him. Because Deadpool doesn't even know what he's going to do next, so Taskmaster can't predict it.
Hey, outwitting could be wits are above or wits are below. It just, they're crossing the threshold.
The
I mean,
wits
I
are
guess.
so far outside of predictability. That's what
Exactly.
That's what outwitting would be.
Instance, he even murdered the.
Also, they're about to talk about it. Killed the entire Marvel Universe. No, he didn't. He didn't. That was a separate continuity with a different character called Dreadpool. It's not Deadpool.
Okay.
See.
Marvel universe,
Is it
including the
transferable,
supposedly
though?
unkillable
No.
Wolverine. He did
Okay.
this with a sword made of carbonadium, an alloy capable.
That
of
he does actually have, though.
And that's just if his extreme ADHD hasn't already put him into a bind. Yet there are few more deadly
I love that
degenerate.
cover right there.
Deadpool
It's
finally
pretty good.
accomplished his dream of
I
becoming
love when the
Deadpool.
lips protrude through a very clearly like skin-tight mask.
Guys, want to see me naked?
Wait, what? No, no, no. Oh, my eyes.
I'll be back.
Claw them out fast enough.
Oh my god.
And now you're scarred for life. Let's see my competition.
I thought he was gonna say, let's see my cock.
Oh my
In the history
God.
of the DC universe, there has never existed a more lethal tactician and soldier than Slade.
He was also
Joseph
my
Wilson.
man in Injustice.
After illegally joining the U.S. military at the age of 16, he fought in Korea for years.
He was my man in
and
Injustice
still earned
1.
the attention
Yeah,
of
he's
the
not-
Injustice 2 was
He's not in
Scarecrow.
2.
the lovely Captain
Unfortunate.
Oh, Scarecrow was also my man in Injustice 2.
Oh, we're both annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Is
But does he
is
steal
Deadpool
cars?
like a
Probably.
pretty blatant parody of Deathstroke?
For the
Originally,
time.
but he's kind of drifted from that after a while.
Because like
His
those
first
names,
appearance. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Wade
Wade
Wilson and Slade Wilson.
Yeah, no, that
His
was
first-
1-to-1.
His first appearance, he's not even like he's kind of witty and snarky, but he's like mostly just a parody of the character. He's like pretty serious.
He's drifted from that since then. Thankfully, I actually do prefer that. But
Yeah.
he was originally kind of heavily a parody.
Feeling pretty fucking great about life, Slade volunteered for an experiment that would help him resist enemy troops.
I love that.
Everything went
I love that
exactly as
transition.
planned.
Well, everything's going great, so let's fuck around a little bit.
Yeah.
You'd think
Rock
these
the boat.
guys would have learned by now. He can think quicker, hear better, and see faster. God damn it, that's not a real thing. Ooh, we should put him and Captain America into a
Wasn't that a
steering
thing in another episode?
That's
Yeah,
what they
with
were just
Captain
joking
America.
about. Hold on.
Could see faster.
Ooh, we should put him and Captain America into a staring gun.
That's right.
Ah. So his ungrateful wife lashed out in rage, and Slade was never the same. Literally. But he's one step closer to his secret dream of becoming a pirate.
It is a little weird that.
If he has a healing
Oh, never mind. They're about to ask that.
Oh.
factor, How come he's still missing that eye?
Well, no one knows, Boomstick, but perhaps not even a healing factor can repair the deepest of emotional wounds.
Oh, that's bullshit.
What?
Despite his new lack of depth
I don't
perception,
know.
Deathstroke remained as skilled as ever.
Partially
Is losing an
thanks to
eye
his
an
favorite
emotional
gear.
wound?
Well, because his wife's the one that shot it out after she dumped him.
Maybe the way his healing factor works is it would imply that he would have to put the damaged tissue back in, and he just didn't.
Maybe.
Or
Or
if you hurt his
maybe-
feelings at the same time you hurt his body, then it slows it down.
Yeah, I was gonna say something along the lines of only if he wants to heal it. Maybe he wants it
True.
as a reminder.
Maybe. That'd be
Four
poetic.
machine guns, a sniper rifle, and a super bomb.
Which is actually just a glorified flashbang grenade with trace bits of kryptonite. Guess who that's for?
The guy who fought Goku in one of the most biased fanboy videos ever.
Shut up,
Oh,
Wayne.
don't.
Okay, then.
This is just getting weird.
I want to point out that I love that, and I love that they're calling that out, but also calling it one of the most biased fanboy episodes ever is funny because Ben went on record after that episode saying that he loves Goku and Dragon Ball, and he didn't really like Superman.
Go back to the weapons. Deathstroke prefers his sweet
There's still only the
sword and
first
laser
one
shooting
by now, right?
energy lasers.
Yeah.
Also, he
I am the thing that keeps you up at night. The evil that haunts every dark corner of your mind.
Oh, that's Slade.
It's still Deathstroke.
Yeah.
They just weren't allowed to say Deathstroke on Cartoon Network.
Oh.
All right.
That's why.
All right, so going into this. I made sure to pause there on purpose. So going into this, I'll ask Luke first. Who do you got?
Okay, so I'm still trying to piece this together in my mind and kind of balance out the equation. So they both have a healing factor. They spend a bit more time on Deadpool's, so I feel like, at least the way they explained it, it seems a bit more quick and powerful for him. I mean, they said similar things about Deathstroke, but just them spending more time on it for Deadpool makes me lean towards he might have a better healing factor. But also, Deathstroke's got the regenerating suit and plus the armor that Wade doesn't have.
Well, what good would that really do?
I don't know. I'm just trying to piece together all the things that they have.
I mean, Deathstroke is definitely the superior combatant. I think.
Yeah.
Like he's got the nickname the Terminator. Like it's a specialty.
And so, yeah, Deathstroke is definitely a better combatant, but they both have a thing of a little bit of carelessness. I mean, Deadpool constantly, but Deathstroke when he gets angry. I'm gonna go against my initial thought. I'm gonna vote Deathstroke, but kind of hesitantly. I'm not super confident about it.
Okay. Nick, who are you going for?
All right, so I mean, given what I said earlier, and then also to the point that Deathstroke is technically a better combatant, you would feel like he would win, but just going with my gut, the same thing. They did say more about Deadpool and kind of went into detail on his healing factor, and it is kind of an incredible feat that Deathstroke can heal even his brain, but I think if it boils down to that healing factor, we've definitely, even by this point, seen Deadpool come back from nothing. I mean, not nothing, but just a single remaining cell, or just most of his body destroyed. I'm gonna go with my gut and say Deadpool.
All right. Now, before we go into this, I do want to bring something up for both of them that you. I don't know if you guys forgot or you just didn't care, but just in case you forgot, I do want to bring them back up. Okay. So, for Deathstroke, you gotta remember he was able to take down almost the entire Justice League. But for Deadpool, you also gotta remember that he has the carbonadium sword, which nullifies healing factors.
Did they even talk about that?
Yeah, I think
They did.
we might have been talking over a little bit of it, and it may have cut out.
That kind of reinforces Deadpool then. Like, it, regardless of how good of a combatant you are, like, I mean, technically, assuming Slade could get his hands on it, there's a slim chance, but I feel like if he didn't know about it in advance, he wouldn't make that a priority.
Even though that does make me a little bit less confident, even past my non-confidence, I'm still gonna stick with Deathstroke because with his better combat skills, he could, like Nick said, get the sword or just knock the sword away from Deadpool, kind of stopping his only like big chance at winning. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Deathstroke. I also just need a chance to get ahead of Nick.
All right. One Deadpool, one Deathstroke.
Or start that getting ahead.
So that one win's not going to get you ahead.
Well, yeah, but on my way.
Though as of right now, you do technically have one more right than he does.
It's about the ratio.
Yeah.
Oh, rip. Seriously, what makes this chump worth $10 more than me? Come on, I'm me. What? Am I right? Yeah, I am. I'm pretty sure.
That ass isn't proportional.
Oh, come on.
It's your lucky day. I can show you.
Oh boy, a show? Can I get
I can show you the world.
Jesus.
Do they have the same guns?
No, they're a little different.
And they have no recoil.
I mean, they're strong enough to avoid it.
Yeah. Was that circumstance, or were they was one of them intentionally aiming at the other ones?
I mean, they probably were. That was probably intentional. They're both really good at aiming.
Have they done 3D episodes before this?
Yeah.
Goku Superman.
Goku Superman, Link Cloud, RoboCop Terminator.
That's right.
Prototype and the other guy.
That was way after this.
But it does happen.
Although I think most people would pin me more as a Michelangelo.
Well, I don't doubt that, Luke.
I will not be labeled.
It's got some fun cinematography to it.
Oh, absolutely. This is one of Torian's best, in my opinion.
Oh, I forgot about his little teleporting thing, too.
No more swords.
Ooh. It's a point towards me. Well, not a point, but like, you know what I mean, a point.
Bruises aside, of course.
Let's see what kind of mark this leaves on you.
It's a vicious-looking sword that he's not using.
Hey, buddy, don't let me slow you down. Where is that son of a gun? I'm gonna show him what for, I swear to God.
That? Why is that bus moving so fucking fast?
I don't know, all the cars are.
Look at me! Look at me! Do not slow down!
Oh, it's an RV. Oh, Deathstroke's on a bus.
Oh.
I hate your dumb face! Oh my kid!
You can't see his own face.
He just hates the face he can't see.
True.
Oh, is it sword fight time? Good thing I carry spares. Guess it's cutting time.
I couldn't tell. I thought I saw blood there, but I couldn't tell where it came from.
I don't think so.
If you spent half as much
I think it's
time
mostly Deadpool.
concentrating as you do talking, perhaps you'd be less predictable.
Oh, you're kidding me! I'm predictable? I'm just getting warmed up.
I'd like to point out that this scene was animated while the animator was drunk one night because his friend dared him to. And then Death Battle loved it so much they kept it in.
It's arguably the peak.
It's kind of the Taskmaster thing again. You can't predict this.
He's coming for me. He wants to fight.
I mean, this isn't necessarily a statement of power, but this is something that even the god of Marvel hasn't done.
I love that Deathstroke is like trying to piece together in his head the dance moves so he can predict what's going next. Thumbnail.
That would not be thumbnail. I don't do that.
Now it's cluster truck.
Yeah, a little bit.
Did they get a little soapier on the way down? Like, both of them look extra shiny.
I don't think so.
I think they're up higher, so they're closer to the sun. So there's more glare.
My leg! Oh, it's cramping!
Leg cramp, timeout.
Uh-oh.
Pop, watching Deathstroke.
That was his own sword.
Yeah.
Well, that escalated quickly. You might want to lay low for a couple days, because you are pretty much responsible for a mass murder.
Did he just put his... Was that his arm or was that his leg?
That's his leg on his
It's a Deathstroke,
his
come on.
upper body.
Okay.
Whoops, hang on, give me a sec. This is gonna hurt.
Oh, I hate that.
Which part?
The noises when he went to rip off his leg.
Human eating grapefruit. WAV.
No.
Whoa, hold on! You heal fast too? I've got something special for that.
Does he have another sword?
The carbonadium sword.
Don't fucking announce it. Like,
What was other swords not carbonadium swords? Or
No,
this-
those ones are just
I
regular.
think he's just got the one.
All the children in the audience, cover your eyes.
Oh yeah, now is the time.
Maybe the reason his healing factor doesn't work on his eyes is that's the only part of his body that can't heal.
And the moral of the story is... Deadpool wins! Yay!
Let it play.
Hold on,
Wait.
guys.
Hang on.
This is totally racist. Hey, Jimmy
What?
Well, Luke,
What?
you're down a point.
I liked your approach. Like you did make some good arguments.
I mean, there's definitely... My points gave Deathstroke a chance of winning. It wasn't like a blowout, I don't think.
Did it go?
I can agree to that. Like,
Did it go as you remember, Zach?
Yeah.
I mean, I will say,
Zach, why didn't you DM me the answer?
What?
Why didn't you DM me the answer? You could help me get ahead.
I think we've had enough wins for today. With us kicking out 2 people out of the apartment.
That's true.
who
win
is
overall.
us? I don't understand. Who is the majority here? Like,
Well, now it's me and Zach, and we will overpower you and Guy.
I will also say that I will say, Luke, I was trying to help you with the point there by bringing up the carbonadium sword.
Well, I forgot that you do that sometimes, so I did pick up on it.
I brought up both because I didn't want to give it away too much. I didn't want to be so much like, yeah, Deadpool wins. But I wanted to try and lead you towards that.
you see, Kai, the one thing you didn't understand is that I'm
Oh, YouTube comments.
Invincible?
Oh, I see you rolling.
Yeah.
Oh, you're hating. Oh, it wounds me so deep, doesn't it all? Explain how I beat this asshole.
Don't tell me how to do my job. And this was a surprisingly even match. Though Deathstroke was the superior fighter of the two and had the better armor, Deadpool could take all his punishment and give just as much.
Deathstroke's smart, so normally he would have no problem predicting his opponent's moves. But Deadpool is so unpredictable, not even Taskmaster, or sometimes even himself for that matter, can keep up with whatever he's doing.
Unfortunately for Deathstroke, he didn't have the means to put Deadpool down for good. And while Deathstroke's healing factor was perfect for repairing damage, Deadpool's trumped his by being capable of replacing entire organs at a much faster rate. Sometimes the original isn't always the best.
Deadpool is just a cut above the rest.
The winner is...
Spider-Man! I mean Deadpool. Shit!
Where to get Spider-Man from?
People call him Spider-Man because they have
People-
similar suits.
He's like compared to, like, it's weird. They're not even similar. Like, there's tons of red character. I mean, just the face, I guess, but that's it.
yeah. All right,
I
before
mean,
we
the blue and the webbing
Yeah,
for Spider-Man
that's
kind
definitely
of sets them apart
different, but-
more.
they're similar though.
It's
Yeah.
like how people.
Well-
It's like how people mistake Goku and Trinity all the time.
They look
There's
exactly
a-
the same.
Dude,
What?
I remember the last time we were talking with Trinity, she went,
Dude, just fucking.
You
That was the loudest I've ever heard a sound come through the wall between us.
listen.
I
you
heard
have
that.
to understand. You have to understand. I heard a second of that, and the rest that I heard was through Kai's mic.
Okay, before we move on to the
a Saiyan stream.
Before we move on to the next episode, do we have any outlying thoughts on this one?
I can see, like, obviously it makes sense. I get it, and I get why Deadpool won. I don't think I have much room to argue with it because, like, it makes sense. But I do still think that, like they said, it was a pretty even match, and I could have seen it go both ways.
But you could always just do the tried and true die on that hill for no reason.
True.
That's your deal.
It's my trademark, baby.